Hey guys, welcome back to this video, or welcome back to another video I should say. So in this video I pretty much want to break down what I've been going through in the past year, as I know you guys haven't seen me upload in a little while. So pretty much what's been going on with me is I've been making manga and animation back to back, so I found myself very busy in this past year. Also on top of that, I am still a new artist as well. I mean, it's been a couple of years, but I still consider myself new as far as trying to learn certain things and also aim for certain goals, especially compared to other artists who I know definitely have a little bit more of a head in the game. Or I guess you could say experience really, because like I still have my head in the game too, but I'm trying to make this video as concise and accurate as possible for you guys, because I want you to know that I'm still creating, definitely, but I'm trying to take my time in order to create. What I found out over this year is that it's nice to post on social media, and I think everyone wants to. We all like to get that dopamine of likes and just, you know, accomplishment. But for me personally, I've been trying to make my projects and keep them the way I want them versus feeling rushed in order to put them out. Now I know this is kind of controversial to some because it's not exactly the typical way a manga artist or an animator works, but it is at the same time, because a lot of people do need time in order to create the ideas that they have. And with Full Circle, I actually will be leaving a link in the description because Volume 2 is officially released. I apologize to those that I did not make a video for that would like to read it. You will be able to read it in the link below. And that's just because honestly, after I released the second volume, I was just really set on kind of figuring out what I wanted to do next. So from there, that's actually why this video is called why I went from the manga to the studio alias. And with that, I went from manga to studio because I finally started to feel like I was, I guess you could say, doing everything versus just doing manga. And also I kind of feel that, like, because the Japanese format of manga is so strict, that it's a little bit appropriate but also inappropriate to keep up the manga alias. Now when it comes to people like White Manga, I love him and he's also a very big inspiration of mine, and I definitely want to create manga like that one day as well. But what I'm also realizing is you can't follow in everybody's footsteps and expect to get to the same level if you're already in their shadow. So because of that, I've decided to switch to studios. The reason why studios is because in this studio we will be making animation, video games, manga, webtoons, and etc. And that is what I plan to do as the director of this company and also the studio as well. And again, I just wanted to make sure to share this information with you guys because you guys have stuck around and supported me to this day, whether a few or many, and I really appreciate it. It's not easy being an artist in this day and age when you're trying to constantly be on social media and you're also trying to learn at the same time while going for your goals. Me personally, I also moved into my own house this year, and I also work a daytime job, so balancing the parts of the day with the production can be crazy. Like, even sometimes I'll be at work and go on my break. It's about a 30-minute break, and I find myself drawing because I'm trying to really get to these levels that I want to. So I guess you could say what I'm trying to have you take away from this video is that if you're doing something similar to what I'm doing and you find yourself not at the spot you want to be, I personally think that maybe it's time that people look at making their own opportunities, because we just have so many people trying to do the same thing at this point, whether it be posting on social media, trying to get with certain companies, or even making the same things, right? So I personally think that it's the best thing to just drive your own ship forward and, you know, be on the lookout for opportunities and take them when you need, but don't just rely on them in order to grow, and don't be afraid if you get rejected from them as well. I can't really think of any that I've been rejected from because I haven't really tried to apply to anything. Personally, if I can share this quick tidbit, I did leave VoiceMe because I personally didn't feel like they were catering to every creator. I think VoiceMe is a very good platform for you if you're new and you really want to try and get that shot. But at the same time, when the only content being promoted is something that is not on the level of a lot of artists, I just couldn't stay there. So that's personally why I also wanted to tell you guys about me leaving VoiceMe and still being published with Webtoons versus VoiceMe. And anyone that's a part of VoiceMe, again, no shade towards them, just I personally couldn't keep doing it because I just felt like I wasn't getting the attention that I spent a lot of time to get, you know what I mean? And the thing is if they reached out to me and claimed to be a platform that would help me, you know, launch my manga and also create what I wanted, then that should have been what it was, but it wasn't. I messaged back. I was even offered a job by them, actually. And after messaging for about a month, I was left with no reply. The manga that I posted on the page was just there, and like, that's not cool. Like, people spend months creating, and it doesn't matter how popular it is. If you're going to take creators and have them come onto your platform, you need to give everyone an equal shot in order to get to where they want to be too. So again, VoiceMe, I love y'all. I think what y'all are doing is very cool, but for me, I just had to go. And again, that's why I made the studios, guys, because for me personally, I just felt like it was the right choice. I have a lot of ideas I'm trying to do. One of them, actually, I can let you guys know right now, is a short animation coming to you guys soon. The animation is going to be called Back to You, and it's actually going to be a 7-day animation short, which I plan to divide up into 7 parts in order to bring you guys the full story in a week and show how the story can really be developed and processed within a week between 2 characters in this crazy love story. But without spoiling too much, that's what I'm working on now. And also, so you guys know, Full Circle Volume 3, or Chapter 3, sorry, is definitely in production as well. So we haven't given up, we're still making everything, and we're still going strong with the creation. We're learning to do different illustration types, we're learning to do different animations, and I know people say to stick on one thing and do it, but personally, I just want to do so much that it doesn't feel right to stick with just one thing. Like, I love animation, I love manga, and I love illustrating. So I find myself doing all 3 of those, usually day to day, back to back, even after work and before and at work. So that's why I really wanted to make sure I made this video for you guys, because I know it's been about half a year since I've posted, and because of that, I really wanted you guys to know that I'm still here and I still am creating. I just think that it's important for every creator to also hear this, because you should too. No matter, like, if you're just starting, no matter if you're 40 years old, no matter if your manga is not even like the biggest thing yet, webtoon, whatever, right? You should keep going. And why? Because everybody that got where they're at only got there because they kept going and they didn't stop. So personally, even if I never made it, I would still keep to that method till the day I was done. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say in this video. I definitely wanted to make sure to share this with you guys, and I really, again, appreciate the support. And yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video with just me on it, so you're seeing the face reveal again. I've dyed my hair. In the first video, I believe it was just all black, so yeah, and expect more content too. I am still trying to be versatile, even besides all the animation creation. Like, I would like to do reaction videos at some point, and maybe even do public videos, but that's all in due time. Right now, we are working on this animation, and we are currently at the process of being a director, doing the storyboards, and then assigning certain people tasks in order to get this animation complete. So once we can get this project done, or once we can find the free time, you guys will definitely find me uploading more consistently. I have more special projects even coming to you too soon. Feel free to follow my Instagram for a more, I guess you could say, close-knitness to my adventure. I'll leave the link below in the description. And again, this was just a short video for you guys to hear me out and hear what I've been doing. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, because I know a lot of people are creating and putting out every day, and that's awesome. I just think that we should stay strong as creators, even if you're not putting out every day, because you have something just as valuable to contribute as anyone who does post every day. And that's what you should be feeling as you're doing this, not the sense of, oh, I'm not doing it enough, I'm not good enough. So with that, I end the video, and I really thank you guys for watching this. I hope you all have a wonderful year too, and I'll talk to you guys later.